there my left elbow to bring his elbow in towards his head. I pull my right elbow towards my hip, and then my right knee, say, brings his left hip over his left knee. We go wrist right, so I pull the elbow into the hip and I drive my head over his elbow, right? So if Darren keeps his knees tight, right, what we'll do is basically I'll just bring my knee to his hamstring and then my elbow to like his quad, and then I'll just scoop backwards and then I'll shell. See the way I'm bringing my foot forward? Yeah. And if I want, then I'll keep the elbow connected to the knee, and I'll just use the hand here as well. Here, and I'm trying to bring Darren's right knee towards his right pec, and I start to switch to a claw grip. We let go of the wrist right, and then I'm going to switch my claw to kind of like a pry bar. So I use my elbow to put Darren's right shoulder on the mat. Here, pull the two legs in. Here, and then watch the way I just go deeper on this claw grip so I can put shoulder on the mat. So I stand on my knees, or I take my right knee off the floor and I stand on my feet. My right foot goes to Darren's right ankle here. And then what we do is we bring our knee inside, and then we go into the mount, or we can start taking the back. Like retract your elbow towards your hip, see here, and then we go into a staple. And I'm trying to like bring Darren's knee as close as I can towards his head. So I'm going to connect my chin to my fingertips. And we have a couple of different ways of kind of like taking the back or moving into the mount from here. One is to basically bring my left leg inside, so my left foot is on his right knee. I try and make Darren do the splits, and I'm down on my right knee here. And then if I want, all I'll basically do is stand on my foot goes towards Darren's ankle, knee goes on the inside, step the left leg over, heel goes into the hip pocket, and then I connect my right pec to his right shoulder blade, and I bring Darren over to my right side, or I can go body triangle or regular hooks. We use our claw grip to basically put Darren's right shoulder to the mat, because if his right shoulder's off the mat, he's kind of getting closer to coming back to his knees and building back up in this elbow. So after we break his elbow down, I just turn my claw grip into kind of like a pry bar. So I'm going here. And then what we do is we start to pressure with our right hip, and I bring my left leg in here. Alright, and then all we're going to do on this one is same type of movement. Head goes over the right shoulder. But what do I do with my right foot? My right foot goes down to Darren's right foot at the end of the lever, and I make him do splits here. And all we're doing to this one is put the knee into the hip pocket, we slide over, and then we can go into our magic mount. To his left hip, wrist right. I'm going to scoop the knee, so my knee goes on his quad. Sorry, my elbow goes on his quad, my knee goes behind his hamstring, and then we shoot our knee forward here. I let go of the 2-on-1, I go claw grip, so my chin connects to my fingertips, and then we switch the claw to like a pry bar here, and I pummel my second foot inside. So I'm trying to put this shoulder on the floor, and I'm trying to adjust this to make this as deep as I can. So what we do is basically when we come up in that tripod kind of posture, I'm going to put more weight on this top shoulder here. Alright, so knee then goes inside, left knee goes past the belt line. Now if Darren goes flat, it's obviously the back isn't exposed. So what we're basically going to do is I'm going to start to bring my head forward and my knee up here, like into this S mount. See that I'm trying to come into this position, and I walk my heel as close as I can up towards like his armpit here. And I'm going to take an S grip here. So see the way I switch from claw grip to an S grip, and then I sit back on my right hip and go body triangle or go into regular hooks. So basically on the first one, the back is exposed, we move straight into taking the back. Second one, he was flat, we landed in the mount with the arm isolated, so we maybe wanted the mount or the head and arm. And then on the last one, we were looking for the back, but he went flat. To send his shoulder to the mat, here. Alright, I pummel my left leg in, I then come up off my right knee and stand on my right foot, here, and I make him do the splits. Alright, and I'm looking to go as deep as I can on this claw grip. Again, pressuring the shoulder to the mat. Right knee goes in to his hips, so see the way my hips are facing Darren's hips, and I step my leg over, and then we're in the mount with the arm isolated. We're here, breaking them down, going into our staple. We go to a claw grip, let go of the wrist control, go deeper, and then we switch this claw to pry bar. 2 feet go inside, we split the legs here. My right knee goes inside Darren's left hip, left knee goes past the belt line. Now, if Darren keeps his back off the floor, it's easy to get the back. Maybe Darren goes flat, we can go head and arm or whatever else, but we're going to use this grip to get the back. So I bring my head forward, and then knee comes forward. And I start to put weight on my foot here. And then I'm basically going to switch my grip. I have a right-handed kind of claw grip. I go seatbelt. So left hand goes in. I'm keeping the connection as well with my chest to his tricep. Push off my right leg to take weight off my left leg. And then we're on the back with a nice kind of clean, square